welcome to Spotcast.
Hi, this is David.
Hi, I'm Audrey.
All right, today what we are going to do is to dive into our project analysis again. And by now, I think most of you would have seen Tengah Garden. If you have not, schedule a visit because this is going to be something that is worth the watch.
Correct.
All right. So Tengah Gardens, if you have visited the show gallery, right? I think what you will see is really the floor plans, the show suite, show units, the model, the beautiful model, and of course some of the transformation here and there.
And then you probably asking yourself, why would this property be worth getting into?
Yes.
Right,
Okay, let's go into it because this is really the first mega mixed-use development in Singapore, first forest township. Yeah, and it's called Tengah Garden Residences.
Yes.
Okay, so today what we're going to is really into introduction, Tengah Garden information deck, location, entry, and of course what is most important is really the exit plan.
Yes.
And of course,
and I'll take on it.
Yes. All right. So diving into the project itself, I think developer is really quite powerful because we have Hong Leong, we have GoCo Land, we have CSC Land Group,
Yes.
as well as, in short, it's called Intrepid.
Intrepid.
Yes. All right, tenure is 99 years leasehold. Address is Tengah Garden Avenue.
As in District 24.
Yes. Okay, so I think nicely it comprises of 9 blocks of 16-story apartment and communal facilities, commercial and car park at first story, and 1 basement car park at Tengah Garden Avenue.
So how many units are there?
It's not, there's 863 units. And of course, it's sitting on a site area of 25,458.4 square meter. So if you ask me, I think it's very sizable.
Yeah, it is.
And it comprises of 1 bedroom to 4 bedroom, right?
Correct.
Yeah. So, just a bit.
Maybe we can talk a little bit about the developers. These are very renowned developers.
Yes. So first of all, we talk about GoCo Land. GoCo Land, I think the few projects that all of us actually know is River Modern, Lentor Modern, Lentor Mansion, Midtown Bay, and Midtown Modern. All right. By Hong Leong Group.
Yeah, Meadwood, Boulevard 88, Lentor Central Residences, and also the Avenue.
Yes, and of course, in combination, they have actually done quite a number of projects. The latest being Penreef Faber Residence, and of course, 1 project that is in a forest area, Springleaf Residences.
Yes.
All right, and of course, we have CSC Land Group as well, and they are actually quite well known. In fact, initially when I thought, hey, CSC, where does they come from?
Yeah, apparently they are building Alta.
Yes.
Grand Diamond almost finished, almost TOP.
And Verdell, as well as Park Green Ridge. Okay, so this is where 3 giants get together to build a first condo project in the forest district.
Correct.
In Tengah. Okay, so a little bit more about not only the developers, because right now I think it's important to know who the architects is.
Yeah, I think that's very important. And this is a very renowned architect too.
Yes,
Yeah.
it's ADDP lah. Okay, most of you have known ADDP from the luxurious project that they have taken on, and they are actually winners of numerous BCA Green Mark awards. Right. So, and not only that, the design concept of Tengah Garden Residence, right, is inspired by nature, living with nature, waterfront garden living for all. So Tengah Garden Residence, right, is a refined expression of contemporary waterfront garden living.
Yeah.
Wow, I can read this.
Anyway, because earlier we said that it's actually the first mega development in a forest. What do you call that?
Forest
City.
district.
District.
Yes.
Okay, yes. So this design concept is really inspired by nature itself.
And not only that, I think a lot of us when we buy property, right, location is very important, and this is right smack next to Hong Kar MRT, which is the JEL.
The Jurong line.
Yes.
Okay, so you are not living in, you won't be living in a place where there's no connectivity at all, amenities or anything like that.
Okay, so what we're looking at is also it has everyday amenities based on the commercial that's available. Just across the road, I think you will get a hospital that's going to be built. Within 1 km, there's actually 3 schools, and not only that, it's infused with luxurious, generous open space.
Yes, I think also a lot of parents are very excited about a school that is within 1 kilometer and very, very popular.
Yes. So
Yes.
today, not only if you're buying a project that is near the school, I think the next important thing is, you want to buy something that is close to nature.
Yes.
Because, Singapore is getting more populated, and we are getting limited green spaces. And for this one, we have a pond, a man-made pond just beside the
just
project
beside it.
itself.
Yeah,
Right.
beautiful.
So yeah, I think it's something that is worth considering if you are looking just even at the landscaping.
Yes.
Okay, unit mix.
And really looking at the unit mix here, right? I think they are very, very, very generous size. Yeah. So we have one bedder from 480 to 515 square feet.
Oh, but there's only 6 units.
Yes.
6 unit or one bedder. So if you're looking at one bedder, do look into the 2 bed plus 1 as well. All right, 2 bedder is 610 to 750 square feet, 337 unit.
Correct.
3 bedroom, 795 to 1030 square feet, and it's 347 units.
Yes. And also 4 bedder, which is 1,130 to 1,260 square feet, which has 173 units in the development.
Yes, and it all adds up to 863 units. All right, so if we look at the location itself, right, what we saw here is actually right smack in the plantation district, which is at Tengah Garden Avenue.
Yes.
Okay, so what we have is just next to Hong Kong MRT, which is under construction right now. 2030 will be ready.
Then you have primary school, that's really, really close by. And
Yes.
also the future Tengah Hospital.
Yes, and of course, when we are buying, right, a lot of people will be looking at transformation. And today, I think transformation is something that is very interesting.
Yep.
Because whenever you see transformation, right, there's chance for massive price growth.
Correct. And then, but at the same time, right, in Singapore, a lot of people will say that there's transformation everywhere, right?
Yeah, but then today what we're looking at is really 3 massive transformation. One is called the JID, Jurong Innovation District. Back then when people are buying Park Rivera, okay, they actually talk about JID, which has not happened yet. But as of now, it's already, I think, halfway
So
through.
we are getting closer to it.
Yes.
In fact. Yeah.
All right, so it's just right smack behind. And then if we look at the URA master plan, right, a lot of people say, Tengah, is it a bit of what we call in Chinese, 鸟不生蛋?
Because it was a whole piece of forest, right?
Yeah.
And then what Tengah is very popular for is actually the base, the Air Force base, right?
Yeah, the Air Force Base, Tengah Air Base. Okay, so but then with that, right, what we have in the Master Plan 2019, we are seeing massive transformation. Number one, a lot of residential sites have been included.
Yep.
Okay, and as of now, we have 4 ECs, just one, the first condo, which is a
Yes.
mixed development, and just right behind where you see the purple color is the JID, and we have a water body that we see in front as well. Okay, so Tengah transformation, what is the transformation about?
So if you are looking at this report, right, I believe, okay, there will be a total of 18 BTO projects
Yeah, 18
that had
BTO.
been launched.
Yes.
Yes.
All right, and then we have 3 ECs and first condominium coming up. And of course, this is an up and coming forest town in the western part of Singapore. So yeah, so when we see this plan that is being done up, right, you see private housing being built, public transport, future roads, stations under construction.
Yeah, in fact, it's also near to major expressways.
Yes.
It has the connectivity that everybody will need actually.
Yeah, so if you ask me, right, this township itself, right, actually reminds me of Punggol.
Yes.
Yeah, Punggol, when initially it was launched,
Very ulu last time.
yeah, when you drive in, at night it's dark and things like that. But this is not what you see in Tengah. So if you guys are interested in buying this, right, I would suggest you driving to Tengah just to take a look at the location.
Yeah, you would have realized that it changed. It has changed a lot. Yes.
Okay, so Tengah transformation itself is over 700
Hectares.
hectares. Size of Bishan, okay, of small sustainable car light.
Smart, sustainable.
Smart, sustainable car light residential district with 14,000 HDB ready by 2026. And major rail connectivity arriving in phases from 2027 to 2028. So today, when you buy Springleaf Residences, not Springleaf, Tengah Garden Residences.
Yeah.
Okay, you are
So
buying.
today when you buy Tengah Garden Residences,
Yes, you are going to something that it's not ulu anymore.
Yep.
Yeah,
By the
so-
time it's built, it's actually, I believe a lot of things are there already.
Yeah, so what
Yeah.
you'll get is, vibrancy as well as MRT, green corridors all ready. Leh. So, and not only that, for nature lovers, okay, it's a paradise because
5 km of forest corridor.
community farmways and a car-free town center with a distinctive concept and feel for each of its 5 public housing district. So if you see the 5 public housing district, right, it has different names.
Yes.
Yeah. Okay, so that's about it. So what we are seeing is 42,000 new homes with 30,000 public housing and 12,000 private housing. And it's ridiculously big if you ask me.
It's
Okay,
really
so
big.
and a little bit into Tengah. Okay, Tengah is actually divided into 5 districts. Okay, Plantation District, Garden District, Park District,
Forest Hill District.
and Brickland District. Yeah, so each of these district, right, has a distinctive feature. Okay.
This is very interesting.
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah, so initially when I was doing up the deck, right, I was like, yeah, Tengah is sideway, Tengah cannot one. Okay, but then it's different because based on what I see, it's a very well planned
Yes.
district where it's not like the initial phase of initial phase of Punggol. This is a well planned future district that I think it is catering to the life of Singaporeans.
Correct.
Okay, so Tengah Garden Residence, right, is just beside Hong Kong MRT. And Hong Kong MRT, right, is the linkage between second CBD and Tengah.
Yes, and Tengah itself.
Yeah, and
So 5 MRT stations to
in Tengah, leh,
yeah, in Tengah itself. So you
Yeah.
can imagine how big that this district is.
yes, and I want to highlight one thing is, Tengah is as big as Bishan. But Bishan only got 1 MRT station for the longest time.
Yep.
Following with a Marymount and a Xingming MRT station. All right, but then right in Tengah itself, I think we have 5 MRT stations. So can you imagine the connectivity? Okay,
Fantastic.
so yeah.
Yep.
Okay, and not only that, we have 3 primary schools within the vicinity, with ACS and Kranji being the closest. Yeah, so today you're buying something, right? I'm sure you're buying something you want to have it catered to your child's education without having to travel too far. Like,
Yes,
traveling always
because
scary.
this is a really new town. So definitely you have a lot of families, new families, with BTOs and all. Yeah, so I think schools are very, very important for this area itself, people who are living in this area.
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay, so another part of location is the workforce movement and transformation. Today we are going to see at least 200k new jobs.
Yes,
To be
just
created
in
in-
Jurong Innovation District is about
Yeah, just in the West region.
95,000 new jobs. And Jurong Lake District is about 100,000 new jobs.
Yes.
And then, of course, we have to also include in Tuas
Tuas
Port.
Port.
Yeah.
Okay, so what we are expecting from this, because as of now, if you want to understand the Singapore direction, right, Singapore government direction, okay, they are trying to put
Decentralized.
the workforce lah.
Yeah.
Okay, I have to say not everybody go and work in CBD.
Don't whole population, no, or half of the population go to
Because-
CBD.
Yeah, because the traffic will be scary lah.
Later
So
CBD will sink.
yeah. So what happened is, they will try to, decentralize. I need to say, if you are working in Jurong, probably you want to stay in the west. You're working in Tampines, probably you want to stay in the east.
Yeah.
Working in CBD, that's why you are staying in the CBD area.
Correct.
And that's why you have the prime housing in CBD as well.
Yes.
Okay. And okay, we have went into a creation of 95,000 new job already. And what a little bit on Jurong Innovation District. Why is it?
It's actually it's going to become a vibrant ecosystem, right? In this one-stop hub with the
The what? Okay, the largest living lab.
largest living lab
and
itself.
it has an underground logistic network.
And then it will have all the innovation, creativity and manufacturing.
Yes.
Yeah.
So it has about 600 hectare. Next generation industrial estate in Singapore focus on advanced manufacturing, industry 4.0 technologies, sustainable urban solution, and is starting to open in phases from 2024. And I would like to bring across this important message, which is advanced manufacturing and industry.
Yeah.
What does it mean? It means that, the people that we are seeing are highly educated.
Correct.
And with highly educated means a high income. A high income means the demand for the housing will be of a better quality. And that's why they are looking into condos.
Yes.
And they are looking into better location condos. And that's why
Yeah, because
Tengah Garden is interesting.
this is, because advanced manufacturing and industry, the technologies and
Yeah.
all, this will be probably very niche kind of
Yes.
education that you are getting. Yeah, and then the income will also be a different.
Yes. And not only that, okay, if you are looking into the other portion, is also there's actually talent and training. A-Star Advanced Manufacturing Training Academy at
A-Star,
NTU is
yeah.
in there. Okay, so what they are doing is research and development. And technology providers like DMG Mori, ISDN Software Business, Makino. Factories of the future are also there, which is Shimano, Angel Playing Cards, YCH Group, Hyundai Motor Group.
Motor Group Innovation Center. Yes.
Okay, so the next one we're looking at is actually Jurong Lake District. And Jurong Lake District, the transformation will be a bit further by 2040. So what we have is in phases. JID from 2024 all the way to 2040. Jurong Lake District by 2040 all the way to 2050.
Yes.
So Jurong Lake District will have 100,000 new jobs,
And 20,000 new homes.
which is not enough. Okay, adding to the already 1 million residents already in the West region. Okay, so this is what we're going to see because it's connected to the second CBD by MRT. Okay, the chance of people wanting to move to Tengah is high.
I think it will be very high.
Yes.
Yes.
Okay, so
So let's talk a little bit more about the transformation in Jurong Lake District.
yes.
itself.
So the one that we are very, very shocked during the launch, right, was Jayden. Because Jayden is right smack within the Jurong Lake District. Okay, so there's actually new block planning approach to be adopted for Jurong Lake District, where flexi-use sites will be interpersed with business park users.
So this will actually allow companies to look at all their activities and teams right in one place. So you don't have to go to this place for this particular department, another place for another department, that kind of thing.
Yes. So large site will give developers the flexibility to create scalable campus. Yeah. So tailored to business needs to competitive rents.
Yeah.
Okay. So this is about Jurong Lake District.
And can I add in Jurong Lake District will be the largest business district outside of the central area.
So CBD is the biggest. Jurong Lake District is the second biggest. All right. So then what we are looking at is really by 2040, right? Jurong Lake District will have 100,000 new jobs, 20,000 new homes, and this is really massive. Okay.
This is really interesting if you look at the MRT station to station travel time to and from Jurong Lake District itself. Yeah, and you see how everything is so connected together.
Yeah, if you're looking at it, right, 15 minutes MRT ride, it will get you to NUS, One North, Jurong, JID, NTU, Harbourfront. Okay, and if you're looking at JID, right, 15 minutes, I have to say, meaning home from JID will be probably about less than 20 minutes. Yeah. So Tanjong Pagar, Raffles Place is all within a 45 minutes travel, being airport the furthest, which is 45 minutes. Okay, and of course, the next transformation that we're looking at is the Tuas Port. Also special about Tuas Port.
You see how they are actually moving from Keppel area?
Yeah, all the way to
Tuas already.
Yes.
So most of the jobs currently will be shifted there also.
Okay, so what happened is as of September 2022, when Tuas Port opened, right, approximately 500 staff are already working on site, with numbers set to increase as more berths become operational. And then it's consolidating operations from Tanjong Pagar, Keppel, Brani terminals to Tuas.
Yeah, so literally everything is shifting there.
Yes, so job opportunities, right? Expansion aims to create over 5,000 jobs in the sector by 2025. Wow, this is massive.
That's massive. That is massive.
Okay, so having said all the transformation, right? So you see the reason why we go into transformation because when you buy a property, right, transformation is the catalyst for the price growth. Yeah, so today if you're buying into something without this catalyst, the price will still grow or not? Yes, but it's not a it does not have a catalyst. So what does catalyst do? It boosts up the price.
Yes.
Yeah, so something with transformation, something without transformation, I think that's the difference.
Correct.
Yeah, as we look at the entry prices, today, when we want to look at whether Tengah Garden Avenue GLS, right, is a good buy or not, okay, we just have to look at the land sales. Okay, Tengah Garden was bought by Hong Leong Group, right? Hong Leong, CSC and Goco Land at just 821 PSF PPR.
Yep.
And their break-even, right, is 1760 PSF PPR. As compared to Lentor Central, which is 1278. Break-even likely will be at
About
2278 or
yes.
2178. Okay, Lakeside Drive, which is coming out soon, Lucerne,
Yes.
break-even price is about 2000 PSF. So today Tengah Gardens is going in at least 300 PSF cheaper. But does it mean developer will launch it low lah?
Yeah, I mean, of course, with other factors coming in and all, yeah. So we have actually the official starting prices already.
Yes, official
Yes.
starting price, I think if you have visited the show flat, you have seen that the starting price is actually being told to you at about 1008 plus PSF. Alright, so with the one bedder at 980,000,
Yes, the two bedders starting from 1.11 mil.
and three bedders, I mean, right now I have not seen any three bedders starting from 1.58.
1.588.
Yeah, as well as the four bedders starting from 2.28 mil. Okay, so
Yes.
this is something that is very rare. Of course, if developer decided to maintain a price and launch at about the max on average of about 2000 PSF, I think this is a project that you can really consider because it's
Like
cheaper than
must go
easy.
in, must.
It's cheaper than easy.
Yes,
Yeah.
correct.
All right. So what we want to see is, okay, executive condo actually crosses 1965 PSF. And just talking about,
The two, the three executive condos, right? Okay, if we talk about Coburn Grand and Novo Place, which is really near that.
yes,
Okay, they are going at the highest PSF is about 1,703
and
for
1008 also.
Coburn Grand.
Yeah. All right, so we have 1008
Okay.
for
Yes, for Novo Place is about 1,008. Yes.
And for EC Aura Tampines, right, we have it at 1009 plus. And of course, Revel recently,
Yes, also
2000, close to 2000, right?
1,009 plus.
1009
too.
plus also.
Yes.
Yeah. Okay, so the thing is this, okay, today we are seeing new launches price going so high. I mean, EC is already 1009 plus.
Yes.
But then when we see Pinery, when we see Lucerne that's going to come out, when we see Hudson, when we see Vela Bay, it's all going to cross beyond 2005 PSF.
Yeah, precisely.
Yeah. So the concern is the price is already so high. Leh. And 2025 average launch price is 2264. What
This
about
is the average? So what do you think 2026 will
will
be?
be? Yeah. So what we are seeing is 2026, right? We are seeing on an average of, I think it's going to hit about 2003 plus PSF. And today, if you manage to buy a project at about 2001 and below, you are going into a low entry price.
Yeah.
And today,
And low risk.
lower risk lah. Okay,
Yeah,
the
lower
reason
risk.
why we always say lower entry price, does it mean you will sure make money? No, lower entry price does not guarantee you making money, but it significantly lower your risk.
Yes.
Yeah,
Correct.
because today if I buy at 2000 while the rest are buying at 2003, the chance of me not being able to sell at 2000 is very low.
That's true.
Yeah. All right. So rising GLS land prices lah. Okay, in the second
And if
half
you were
of
to look at, prices of government land sales, just last year, and I think towards the end of last year, the second half of last year, I would say, we also will be able to see or kind of predict like the launch prices for
future.
for the new launches.
Yes.
Yeah, beyond the second half of 2026.
So what we are going to see is, Lentor Central, which is going to be launched in September. Likely the price will be from 2003 PSF. Okay, Bedok Rise GLS 1330 PSF
Yes.
just to buy break even is
Just
at
for the
least
land price.
2002.
Yeah, correct.
Selling at 2006, 2007. Hougang Central 1179. I mean Hougang Central, wow, 1179. So it's going to be launched at about
Isn't
2003 also.
Hougang Central will also be an integrated development?
Okay, so Lakeside Drive. Of course, Lakeside Drive is the next one that is very interesting because it's next to Lakeside MRT.
Yep.
Break even 1132. So what do you think the launch price will be?
Yeah.
And today we are buying Tengah Garden Residence with a plot price of 821. So no matter how the developer increase price, right, I think it's always 200 PSF cheaper than the rest.
Correct.
Yeah. And the myth, a lot of people say, wow, because the what's that? The take-up rate for new launches is now always above 80-90%.
Yeah. Like
So-
go market and buy vegetables like that.
Yeah, developer got no fear. They can just bid aggressively because why the price will be passed to
The consumers. Yeah.
Yeah, so developer will have, I close eye, I just bid lah. But then is this really true or not? Actually, no, because the fact is, government has a base price to achieve. Just Jurong Lake District mega site, right, was not awarded to a consortium because the bid was deemed too low.
Yeah. They have the base price that they have. If they don't achieve it, then
Sorry, not selling.
Next time, maybe another few more months.
Yes.
Then they'll put it out again.
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay, so we are looking at this now. Today, if the price, we are doing a hypothesis lah. Okay, it prices at 2003 PSF, which is really on the high side because I don't think developer will be hitting 2003 PSF unless you're on a super high floor.
Yes.
All right. Is the price hit 2003 PSF? Is it still worth to go in or not for Tengah Garden Residence?
So this is a question that you may want to ponder about.
Yes. Okay, but then of course, when we ask this question, we will give some data for you all to analyze.
Yep.
Okay, number one is really developer prices launch. Developer price launch prices, right, within buyers' affordability.
Yes, of course, developers, they will also do their research to see what is most
Palatable.
widely acceptable price
Yes.
for us, for consumers.
Yes, correct.
Yeah,
Correct.
because they will not want to anyhow price it too high on launch day, and
Cannot
then
sell
you
lah.
achieve maybe 20% of sales only. That doesn't look very good on them also.
Yeah, then you
Yeah.
price it too low, right? Then, full take up, then they also got no
Yeah.
property left. Okay, but as of what we see, right, in February 2025, Parktown Residence launched at 24XX PSF. It's also a town part of Singapore which is not developed yet.
Yes,
Okay.
which is undergoing transformation.
Yes, day one, 87% book.
Yes.
Okay, Lentor Central Residence, March 2025. Again, this is a new township. 23XX PSF, 93% book. Springleaf Residences, August 2025. On average, 22XX PSF, 92% sold.
Yes.
Yeah. So this is how the local buyers, right, are accepting the new price and they are all moving. And of course, if you are not moving, right, and you're not thinking of buying or you're hoping for the price to drop, do think about this. Why is it special that, so many buyers have already taken action and yet you have not? Is it because you know something better than them, or is it because they know something which you don't know?
Yes.
Okay, so if we are looking at two beders, right? Okay, Tengah Garden, I think two beders start from 1.1 mil, right? So
correct.
versus resale of 1.5, right? Okay, most of resale now in the west side, right, is hitting about 1.5x mil.
Yes.
Okay, we have Lake Grande, we have Jurong Gateway, we have Dairy Farm Residences, we have Meadwood. All hitting about 1.4, 1.5, 1.6 mil.
That's for resale.
Yeah, so we don't even need to do a lease reset because the new launch is cheaper than resale.
Yes.
So there's no need to reset. Okay, for the three beders, all right, it's starting from 1.58. Again, if we look at the resale, okay, Lake Grande, 1.75,
yeah,
1.6 mil
1.75,
cheapest. J Gateway, 1.9 mil on average. Dairy Farm Residences, 1.968 cheapest. Meadwood, 1.9 mil cheapest. And these projects are all pretty close to MRT.
Yes.
Yes, and so again, no need for lease reset. Okay? And of course, we have this four-bedder
Yeah.
comparison. Why four-bedder? A lot of people are now going into four-bedders. Okay, I would say if the quantum is low, go into it because next time when you are selling, right, got people buy. But if you're buying something with the quantum that is already on a very high
Really
side,
high quantum. Yeah.
yes, for example, 3.6 mil for a 4-bedder, you will have to really think who is your target audience. Although yes, bigger property, bigger size unit, you always think that bigger size, lower PSF, but I'll still earn more.
Because any increase in the PSF is times that
The PS,
big size
yeah.
ma.
But the thing is, who can afford? Who is buying from you? So this is something we should really have to ponder.
Yeah, you need something that you have to ponder about because quantum,
Yeah.
not just the PSF.
Yes, so overall quantum, because Singapore is ruled by TDSR, and as of now, TDSR of 55%, right? It's not a lot.
I mean, if you buy a car already, then
Yeah,
you might just decrease the
yeah. Of course,
loan
if a lot of people
size.
don't buy cars first, but you have to do a back calculation based on the average Singapore median household income now versus what do you think is the projected household median income in the next 5 to 8 years if you are selling, and whether on the average people can buy from you or not.
Yep.
Okay. So today, I think importantly is
Our exit plan.
our exit lah.
Yes.
Okay, so when you're buying, I think it's also the same. Today, buyer and buyers of 5 to 8 years time, I think they are all looking for one thing: government master plan.
Yes.
Yeah. Nowadays, I think a lot of buyers know how to look at master plan. They will be looking at the transformation that is in place within the 5 to 8 years and see what is in store for them.
Correct.
But not only that, I think while you see that, oh wow, number of new sites all coming up, they are all first mover, you are the first mover, you got to look at when are the land.
When are the transformation coming in?
Okay,
Yeah.
so you don't buy a leasehold property and expect transformation to be completed within 20 years and then you still make a massive profit lah.
Yeah, I mean, if you have got you are going into a property where the next transformation is coming in only 20 years later, then that might not make so much sense to go in.
Correct. I had to say if you're buying 2025, by 2045, then transformation start to take place. Then your property is still a leasehold, then you got to ask yourself, okay, even if it's a leasehold, right, will the profit be raking in as much as compared to the leasehold that is being bought in year 2035, for example?
Yep.
But of course, then on another school of thoughts is today buy early is cheaper.
It's cheaper.
So you can sell cheaper lah. Okay, then from then you can, get back your capital and then build into another one.
Correct.
All right. So long-term property value. Okay, people are looking at mixed-use land.
I think it's getting very popular, mixed-use land.
It's the convenience lah.
Because the convenience, or if I have children, then I would like to be able to just drop my children off in the childcare below, then go to work and things like that.
Exactly. So today, seriously, ask me, driving is not that fantastic in Singapore. Taking public transport, yes, but it takes time.
Yes.
Okay, and government LTA got to improve the air condition of the MRT. Okay, if you all agree with me, give me a like.
Yes, it gets stuffy inside sometimes.
Okay, so people are looking for convenience, time saving. So that's why mixed-use land is getting more and more popular.
Yep.
And of course, the other one is nature and waterfront living.
Yeah.
Because in Singapore, it's very rare to get it.
It's not that easy to, you probably have to go from one place to another place to really go for like nature, to want to cycle and things like that. Yeah,
so this is something
that you have it inside Tengah Garden Residence.
And of course, unblocked views. I think this is also something that's very rare and difficult to find in Singapore. Unblocked views, because you might not know what happened to your unblocked views in the next 5 years. Okay?
Yes.
And then high demand due to convenience. Of course, this is also very important. Okay? I think the first place which is most important is transportation. Second one is education.
Yes.
Then the third, probably integrated lifestyle amenities. Last but not least, healthcare. Yeah. So if you are looking into a property, I think if this tick your check boxes, right, then I think this is something that you can consider. Okay. And
yes. So earlier we were comparing Punggol and how Tengah will look like next time, isn't it?
yes. Okay, so if we look at between Tengah and Punggol, right, what is the similarity?
So we have actually a chart here that describe the growth pattern of a new township. Okay, so some of the factors that we are looking into is really the government master plan.
Yes. Okay, so government master plan, I think Tengah, Punggol both have it. Okay, Tengah being the JID and Punggol being the Punggol Digital District.
Yes.
Yeah.
Then of course, you have of course advanced technology,
Yes.
advanced stuff.
Yes.
Punggol is an eco water town.
Yes, and of course, in Tengah is a smart forest town. So, eco water, smart forest. Okay, so MRT station, I think MRT line both have it, Northeast line versus the Jurong region line, and early buyer advantages. Okay, I think the most profit that buyers made, right, was when, for Punggol, is when they bought in about year 2000 to 2005.
Yeah. Correct.
So, in Tengah, what do you think the early buyer advantage will be? All right. And next one is really a chance of profitability with reference to Punggol. Why do we use Punggol? Because it's so similar.
Yeah, it's very similar.
Yeah. So a treasure trove.
It's also a ulu place last time.
Now ulu lah, nobody want to
very
go lah.
ulu
When
place.
you tell client, hey, Punggol one, no. Okay.
Yeah.
So
But look at how it become.
Yes.
Yeah, how it is now.
so today we just want to compare 3 projects in Punggol that is making money. Of course, all the projects in Punggol is making money.
Yes.
Okay, but we want to compare 3. Number 1 is really the Treasure Trove, launched in 2011. Okay, Treasure Trove launched in 2011, transformation ongoing. By 2025, transformation almost completed. Like you say, Punggol Digital District, now we see it up lah. SIT, everything is there. All right, so the profit is quite substantial because they hold it for 10 years, 13 years, 14 years. Yeah. So we are seeing profit of up to 861,000.
Yeah. Even the 2 bedrooms has a close to 600,000 profit.
2 bedrooms, 600,000.
Yes.
Okay. And of course, we have Watertown. Okay, same thing. What they are holding is really on a 12 years basis. And we are looking at profit of up to 1 mil. 1.3 mil. Wow. Okay. And then, of course, we have our
Park Central.
Park Central.
Yes.
Okay, we have 450 to all the way to 1 mil profit. So this is the interesting part. Okay, so exit today, while we actually discussed the price just now of different projects, okay, are we trying to say that, today when you buy Tengah Garden Residence, you sure make 1 mil?
The 1 mil.
No lah. Okay, but what we are trying to say is today Tengah Garden Residence is really a low risk product. And low risk equal to no risk equal to potential for gain.
Yes.
Right? So and for BTO upgraders, okay, the exit for this one, right, what we're trying to say is really who are we looking for if we are going to sell?
Your future buyers. Say, yeah.
Okay, of course now the future buyers is you yourself lah. Okay, no, not the future buyer, the current buyer is you
first
yourself.
buyer.
Yes. So eventually BTO upgraders, okay, is going to buy from you because why? Tengah is really Singapore 24th and newest town. Estimated to provide 42,000
new homes.
new homes.
So we have like 30,000 public housing. Okay, and then 12,000 private housing. So for people who want to upgrade, you have 30,000 to 12,000 at the ratio.
That's quite a lot. Yeah,
So
but
how
then
do you find the demand? The demand will be overwhelming, right?
okay, but still, buyers will still ask lah. Like yourself, you will start to say, Tengah, the BTO sellers also don't make much money. So how can they actually afford to buy my condo?
Yeah.
Right? But then so we did a upgrader funnel surrounding Tengah for you.
Yes.
I would say, how much are they selling their property for?
Correct.
And a 5-room flat in W.A.T.E.R, right? Also a new town, was sold at 1.059 million.
Wow.
And we're talking about older house, executive HDB apartment was sold for 1.18 million in Bukit Panjang. Yeah, so do you think they have enough to go into your private property?
Definitely.
Okay, so then as we talk about the MOP flat surrounding Tengah, okay, we have Bukit-Batok area.
You, in fact, looking at this here, right? You have actually a lot of MOP flats.
Yes.
You probably might not be able to even stay in Tengah Garden Residence before you sell it.
Yes. Okay. So in Tengah itself, right, by 2029 all the way to 2032, right, we will have a MOP.
22,521.
22,521 HB units that's going to MOP. Of course, not saying that, this 22,000
Not everybody
will be selling.
Yeah,
but if these 22,000 are looking, a fraction of it are looking to upgrade to a condo, which is within Tengah itself, in a resale environment because they don't want to wait,
Yeah.
Tengah Garden Residence will likely be one of the better choice. Okay. And between 2027 to 2033, right, is another 7,000 plus MOP units.
In Bukit Batok, Jurong, and Choa Chu Kang area.
So it's the ongoing, MOP supply coming
Yeah.
into your property in Tengah lah. Okay, which I'm sure very soon they will likely launch a few more sites
Yep.
for private.
Correct.
All right, so then the other one is really the exit catalyst, right? For you yourself is really on the workforce movement. Okay, because just now we mentioned that JID is going to have 95,000 new jobs, Jurong Lake District 100k new jobs, Tuas Port 1,000 of jobs yearly. And what does this mean? Today we must also understand one fact of Singaporean. They like to live where
Stay
they
near their workplace.
Yes, because they want to travel.
Yes.
So stay near a workplace. So in JID itself, which is just opposite, all right, we're having already 95,000
Yeah.
jobs. And supply shortage in Tengah. Okay, why? Because only 2 private residential development in Tengah is available for resale in 2030. One of which is Copen Grand. The other one is Tengah Garden Residence.
Because by then, Copen Grand would have reached its MOP.
Yes.
Yes, so that's the only 2 that will be available for the huge amount of MOP,
Yes.
HDB upgraders next
Yeah,
time.
so when we talk about long-term positioning, we are having limited private housing supply within the township to support the long-term value positioning. So versus supply versus demand, as all of us know, when there's not enough supply and demand is high, what happened to the price?
Yeah.
Okay, you guys answer.
Simple economics. Yes.
And of course, we always like to talk about the DBS Asian Insights. Okay, because why it was predicted by 2040, okay, 200,000 to 300,000 new homes will be built. Yeah, and we are looking in 3 key themes: growth in population, rejuvenation of city center, and decentralization.
Yeah.
And that's the important word, decentralization, and it's happening in JID.
Yeah, and they are expecting property prices, right, to grow at 2 to 3%.
CAGR.
Compound annual growth rate towards 2040.
Yes.
Because of this growing population, the employment income growth and all.
Yes, and of course, by 2030, we are looking at population of 6.5 to 6.9 mil. Initially, when we do a calculation, we realize it's really shortfall.
Yes.
But I think recently, government announced that they have to ramp up the intake of
new citizens and PRs because of our falling fertility rate.
low birth rate, 30,000.
Yeah,
Okay,
correct.
so a lot of buyers out there, right? I think I need to bring up this across. A lot of buyers out there are still thinking that, I need to buy big units to earn money. But then you got to look at the future. Okay, with lower birth rate, with smaller family and household size, as a buyer, home buyer, do you think you need such a big unit?
Yeah, and in fact, you even have couples who get married already, but really do not want to stay with the parents.
Yeah, of
They
course.
don't mind staying near parents, but not with parents.
Yeah, of course. Okay, so likely, a 2-bedder or 1-bedder or 2-bedder actually makes sense in the future. All right, so this is something for you all to ponder. Don't always go into big units because eventually you got to ask yourself this question: can the next buyer afford my big units?
Correct.
Yeah. If not, then I have to sell it back at the price that I'm buying for.
I have bought that.
Yeah.
Yes.
All right. So then, next thing is we are looking at the exit, right? Sustainability of economy. And with the population growth, right? The home ownership rate in Singapore has remained unchanged from 2015 to 2024.
Yeah,
90.8%.
correct.
And with this 90.8%, what does this mean? That means everybody that becomes a Singaporean or PR is still
They want
buying
to buy a
houses.
house. Yeah.
Okay, and as such, Singapore property becomes a need more than speculation.
Correct.
Yeah, because why we have lower LTV, TDSR, high BA,
have
ABSD,
high
and cash down
ABSD,
payment in
yeah.
place. Okay, we don't have 0% down payment, walk in the show flat and book a unit. Okay,
Yes.
this kind of things don't have.
There used to be a point of time where you can just put in a 10% down payment
Oh, is
and
it?
then you get a 90% loan.
Oh, Not my time lah.
Then many 203,
Oh,
4
my
maybe?
era don't have. My era
Yeah.
already 80% or 75% loan. Okay. No, really. Last time there's you just need to
Yes.
down 10%, then you can get a 90% loan.
Correct.
Okay, then after it drops to 80%, then before it drops to 75.
So the government is actually doing everything they can to prevent bubbling of our
over borrowing lah.
Yeah, over borrowing and bubbling of our property prices too.
Yes. Okay, so today you are thinking of buying the next car, which is going at 200,000 with a depreciation of 25,000 per annum.
And you
Probably
need to pay 30% down payment, right? Or
40% down payment.
40% down
Probably
payment.
you might want to consider going into a property instead, which give you a positive returns instead of depreciating value. Okay, because car now don't make sense. Yes. All right. And okay, the reason why we just now went to the home ownership, right, is because we want to say whether there's enough homes.
Yeah, because like we mentioned earlier, between 2014 to 2002,
For
2
218.
2019 to 2024.
Population
Right.
ownership, home ownership
Home
rate has not dropped.
ownership has not dropped at all, but our population has increased.
Yes. So where is the evidence that shows that people are still buying home and they are buying it for needs? We have Faber Residences 86% sale.
Yes,
Springleaf Residence 92% sale.
Penreef,
97% sale. Zion
Zion
Grand
Grand.
84% sale.
Yes.
And what do we have here?
Sky at Holland.
Sky at Holland
Also-
99% sold.
Yeah,
And of course, recent news that we have is at Pinery 90% sold.
90,
92, 93.
93, yeah.
93% sold. Revel, EC, 90% sold.
Yes, yes.
Okay, so housing plan, of course, that one, I think HDB we don't need to go through lah. But what we are looking at is the
Property prices
prediction.
prediction.
Yes,
This is till 2030.
yes.
Okay, I think just now we give a lot of years and things like that going on, but this was a prediction by DBS and Morgan Stanley.
Yeah, just a little bit of history lah. Okay, in 2018 itself, DBS and Morgan Stanley actually came out with a report to predict the price of property prices by 2030. Okay, and they are expecting the price to hit about 3,000 PSF.
Correct.
Okay, and did it really happen? Okay, we have the next chart because both of us was curious because in 2018, right, it's only 1670 PSF.
Yeah, because at that point of time when you look at it, you'll be like, sure, no, can go up so much.
Yes.
meh?
So
Yeah.
over the past 10 years, or over the past 1,
7
2, 3,
years.
4, 5, 6, 7 years, okay, on average, in 2025, average property prices in PSF across the board, whole Singapore is 2625.
So we are actually getting near.
Yeah, with the increment when what I see, right, by 2030, right, we are hitting 3,000 PSF.
Yep.
And of course, you cannot say, 3,000 PSF also for OCR lah. It's OCR, CCR, RCR combined, you average it by 3. Okay? And not only that, a lot of us will expect, by 2030, price hit 3,000 already, then what to expect until 2040?
Yep.
So then, DBS came out with a property, analysis report also.
It's not exactly a property.
Yeah.
It's mainly an economy
insights.
insights.
Yes.
It's 125 pages insight, talking about everything.
Yes.
In Singapore itself.
Yeah, so then what happened is the growth is going to be 2 to 3% compound annual growth rate through to 2040. I have to say, if we look at it, right, by 2040, property price will hit about 4,000.
Yeah, between 3,006 to 4,000.
4,000. So today, if you ask me, if you buy right, I think there's no reason to lose money.
Correct.
Okay, so last but not least, I think we would like to share what we always feel.
Yeah. I mean, if you have been looking at our YouTube channel, this is what we always like to summarize.
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay, so today, my personal feel is today, if you want to buy Tengah Garden Residence, right, you must know when to walk away. Okay, and if you are going for the higher floor unblocked view, I think you can walk away if the price exceeds 2003 PSF. But if you are looking at the average,
Yeah.
pool view, surrounding, not so high floor, I think 2001 plus, thereabout should be the price. Oh, so but of
Yeah,
course,
agreeable.
you must choose the right stack. And
Choosing the right stack is very important.
bigger doesn't mean more profit. It could mean difficulty in selling due to high quantum in the future.
Yes.
All right, so take note of this. Unless you know the quantum is really small, and if you want to know why it's really small, call us. Okay, and since it's a new township,
Yeah,
there's new opportunities, and it's whether you dare to make the move or not.
correct.
Yes.
But this, you really have to be very clear with your goals. So
Okay.
also do contact us if you need clarity.
Yes, today when we are buying property, right, it's no longer about guessing game, it's really
Yeah.
about clarity. And that's why in using our clear framework, we always provide clarity to our client before they even visit the show flat.
Yep.
Okay, last but not least, I think the suspected take-up rate,
I think it will be a 90%.
that's a bit too high, I feel. Okay, 80% on my side. Okay, or 75% to 80%. Because new township, people have to accept.
Yeah,
But of
that's
course,
true
if
also.
the Singaporeans are really, our viewers are really looking at the data and studying the project, you realize that I think it's a good buy, but it only depends on which unit and which stack are you choosing.
Correct.
All right, that's all for our
So that's the end for our Tengah Garden Residences video.
review.
Review
All
today.
right. So
Yes.
do check out our Sportcast YouTube channel, Sportcast SG, and of course
Our
our Telegram.
Telegram,
Yes, we are
yes.
trying to give data on the Telegram. And last but not least, call us at this number.
Yes.
Okay, and to arrange for a consult. All right, see you then. Bye
See
bye.
you. Bye.